It is the DJ Gamer 2. We are playing a little Don't Starve. The biggest thing that I see whenever I see people talk about this game or how to start up or anything like that. So let's do that. Let's start up with who you would. Wilson, the gentleman scientist. You see, I've unlocked everybody except for Wes and the guy that ends up placing you all here. Byron, I believe his name is. Anyway, I'm going to show you my strategy for starting up in Don't Starve. We're going to start from day one. I have a very easy and basic strategy to start off this game. It's pretty much about finding resources, like it would be with any adventure game or any survival game. It's all about just making sure you have every resource you could possibly have. Now, we started out by the water over here, so I'm actually just going to stick tight to the water and start making my way up this way. And hopefully we start finding some flint. There's some berries. Here's some resources. So we're just going to basically take anything that we can right now. Yes, I even pick up the flowers, and I know some people wait until their sanity gets pretty low before they start doing that, but I start off the game by doing it and making the garland as quickly as possible. The garland is a head. It's a hat that'll basically help you out with sanity and stuff like that. So there are three basic components to what you want to look out for. First being and we're going to build an axe here real quick because we just picked up some flint. And with the axe we can chop down some trees, and we just want to make sure that we do have wood to make a fire for day one. Take some of those pine cones as well. And we're going to chop down just another one because we don't have a shovel yet, so we only get 3 per big tree. And as you do use the axe, the percentage there on the bottom right will show you exactly where it's at. So we do have 2 things of berries. We have a thing of seeds right now as far as food goes. Some more berries up here. We're going to take some of these flowers. You need 12 flowers to make a garland head dress, if that's what you want to call it. And I like flint, so we're going to pick that up as much as we possibly can. More berry bushes, that's what we love to see. And as you can see, I'm basically just sticking close to this water here because you're going to see that that's basically the strategy that I use. I just try and go real close to the water and just see how big of a level that we're normally playing with. Now, my L button is a little screwed up here. Alright, so we can make that garland now with 12, so that's what we're going to do. Make the hat for yourself so when nightfall does come around, it doesn't really mess with your sanity too much, so that's always a big plus. And we're just gathering up resources. We have plenty of grass, plenty of food for the first night here, so we're doing very well. There's some flashing issues up there in the water. So now we're just going to continue along, just seeing where. So we have opened up not a ton of the map yet, but it does usually take you a good 8-9 days to get around the map, the entire map. So, and that's what I do first. I just open up the map to basically see where we're going now. We are going to I'm going to make a pickaxe here real quick because I do want to start getting some gold. nugget, perfect. Some flint and some rocks, which is great. And we're gonna take out this boulder again. 2 gold nuggets, alright. And rocks are, yeah, nice to have. You want to make a fire pit eventually, and you do want to start creating a base. But we are going to, for first couple of days here. Now the first thing that we are going to want are gears, and there's 2 ways to get gears. There are what look to be chess pieces. They're called clockwork pieces in this game. They drop them, so it's very important that you find the chess piece. And that's why I was having the hardest time finding the chess pieces, so that's why I kind of go around the map to begin with, just so I know exactly where the borders are and where I have to look for those pieces. And normally I find them on my way, so as you're making your way around the board and around the edges, you tend to find, you know, pretty much everything in the map anyway. So that's why I do it. But we are golden right now. 5 things of berries. We have plenty of rocks if we ever wanted to make a fire pit. We are going to go around, because I like to make my fire pit sort of in the middle of the board. So to do that, we have to go around the board. The other place you can get the gears is these graves. You can dig them up. Now, you will lose a bunch of sanity whenever you do that, so I would recommend maybe having some food that helps with sanity, or, you know, the garland helps out as much as it possibly can. But alright, so day 1, and we have certainly come a long way from where we started here. We found a little rock quarry. Here is one of the box thing. That will take you to a different board if you ever get bored. Now, I do just want to make sure, okay, we can make a campfire, so just make sure you can do that. And normally I put campfires around, like, wooded areas, some trees, places that you can have something to do at night. We're going to want to eat, too, so that's always important. Alright, so we are going to make our fire pit, and it looks like, we're going to build it right here. Alright, now let's do this real quick. We're going to cook all of our food. Cooking it gives you more hunger, or gives you less hunger. It takes away more of the hunger there. We're going to eat our toasted seed to begin with, and we're going to eat, let's see, 3 of those, and that'll bring us back up there. So we got 3 more for whenever we start going on our adventure, because now we're going to be on the lookout for food. We're always going to be looking out for food, because the game is called Don't Starve, so you do not want to starve. And we are going to be on the lookout for those gears. So use pine cones as a source of fuel in case you want to come out here and just forage a little while. We got plenty of food. We cooked all our food, so I'm going to have a moment here by myself. Excuse me. Alright, so we survived day 1, basically. We're almost there. Come on. We're just going to continue along that edge. Now, it is going to be a big board, so yeah, we do have to hunker down for a couple days. Hopefully we find some more berry bushes. We'll start picking up some carrots if we find them in the ground and stuff. Now, I am going to start keep collecting these rocks as well. Rocks are a finite commodity in this game, so any chance you have to pick them up or to continue on, you know, to get them, it's always good to do that. So we are finding a ton of rocks here, which is great. Again, rocks are a finite. The rocks, that is going to do it for the board as far as rocks go. And we do want to build later on. At least when you hit day 50, you do want to start thinking about what I call a hound house. It's basically a a rock house that you build for the hound rounds. Now, sometimes they will have, they got hay up there. Sometimes they'll have berry bushes and stuff, but this is the, oh, there's the Pig King, okay. So, found the Pig King, and we found the brick road there, which is always nice to know. You can start messing with the spiders if you would like to. I'm not messing with any of that yet. I'm definitely, there we go, some berries. I'm definitely just looking for some food and just going along this map. I do want to travel as much as I can on day 2 here. Again, we're just going around the map. I'm just showing you my starting strategy for Don't Starve here. If you caught it from the beginning of the video, you might have noticed that I was on day 350 in the other one, and I was so close. I wanted it 1 year, 365, and for some reason the game errors out, so I just decided to start a new one and show you guys how it's done. So, and once we get those gears, we're basically golden. We don't really need to worry about too much more after that. We just start building our science machines and start building our base up a little bit. So, always some berry bushes by these pigs here. And again, we are just fine. Our commodities are doing well. Excuse me 1 second. You, in here, come on. Come on. Sorry if my guy... Oh, shoot. Sorry if my guy is kind of flying off the screen here. Oh, he's not going anywhere. I thought my neighbor was at my door, so I told him to come in, and he didn't answer, so I went to go check it. My bad. Okay, there is also a secret that if you stay... If you see that that's the spider patches like right up next to the water or something like that, you can actually like hug the outside of it and they actually won't come after you. So nice little joke right there. See, so they didn't come after me, and here it is again. It's like hugging it. So as long as you're see, you missed it. There's a little groove there, but you get what I'm saying. If you hug the border, they won't come after you. Alright, so it does look like we're starting around one of the biomes here, and they call each of these little circles here a biome, and basically they're made up of, well, this is the forest biome, obviously, and we have the Pig King there. So we got this biome pretty much mapped out. Alright, now we're going to do something a little different here tonight, so let's just make sure we get enough sapling. We're actually just going to make a torch, and we're going to keep walking throughout the night, because we do want to make sure we get as much ground, cover as much ground in this second day, because it's going to take you a good 6-7 days to get around the entire map, but hell, what else are you gonna be doing for those 7 days, right? My strategy's always been about knowing exactly where you are and what you're up against, so that's what we do. Alright, we're back to the grave site. So yeah, it does just make a giant circle, come all the way back down this way. It's probably gonna go up here and probably down that way too. Haven't found any beefalo yet either. Haven't found any straw area, like a grassy area biome. Sure, we're going to be there in a second. Come on. Now, we do have plenty of logs in case we do have to build a campfire, but we don't have to, so we ain't gonna. Alright, so it is coming back. Well, maybe not. Cuts down abruptly. But what we're going to do here, right before we hit night, I do want to eat the 3 cooked ones, and then the following night, on day 3, night 3, we're gonna build a campfire again, and we're gonna cook, and hopefully we have gotten a good chunk of this map out of the way after 3 days, which is great. And while you're doing this, you know, you can always flirt with a chick while you're texting her or something cool like that, so have at it. The one biome I don't go into, by the way, on these first couple of days is the swamp biome. So if I do see the swamp area, I will sort of just cut it off and not go into there. Unless I haven't found the gears. If I've gone all the way around, then I will certainly. Alright, so we're getting close to night. Roasted berries. I do want to make this torch. I'm just going to sit in our inventory for right now, just to make sure we have it. And as soon as night comes, we are going to pull that bad boy out. Yep. Alright, let's go. And we're going to continue just to walk. Now, it is hard to see here. So if you have to, you can go back to the map and it'll sort of show you where you're going. Oh, is that a... it's a swamp biome. I thought it was going to be the hay biome, so it is. I'm having trouble seeing here right now, so making sure I'm just along the right path, and as long as you can see the edge on that map, then you're good. So there's the swamp biome. We're not actually going in there right now, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off. Just going to follow the border of that. See, it's all because of the tentacles. The tentacles can mess you up pretty bad. They are everywhere in that swamp. So we are literally just going across the swamp, and it's its own biome, so it is going to eventually hit the edge of the water. So you see what we did? We just cut right down where the swamp is. So the swamp is up in that area. We are not going there yet. We will go up there eventually, but not right now. I do like to use the swamp area for hound rounds early on, because the tentacles will mess up the hounds, so that's always a good thing. Oh boy. It's a good thing I had resources to build that, or else we would have been in a little bit of trouble. You can see the percentage at the bottom right. I honestly thought that was going to hold off the entire 100%, but it didn't. Alright, so day 3. Just remember, if that ever happens, it's nothing to freak out about. You do get a couple seconds. You will die if you don't have any light, if you don't know. Something in the night comes out and gets you, so just be mindful of that, that's all. Alright, so we also can see that the swamp biome does extend way up here. Actually, it goes down this way, so... And it does go up that way, too, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty big biome over there. Now, the only problem with not going up there is you don't know if it has, like, not like a secret place to go to, but sometimes they're very narrow, and you won't see that until you enter the boards. So you are more than welcome to go up there if you would like to. I've just had some bad experiences in the swamp whenever, you know, we're going to make, when we make a science machine, we're going to make a whole bunch of stuff for attacking and, you know, just keeping ourselves safe. And once we have all that stuff, then we can go up there and get hit by a tentacle and not really care. Alright, so we just went into a pretty much a gimme biome right there. It looks like they have a ton of berry bushes and just some resources. Just a resource biome. Which is always nice to know exactly where those things are too. So whenever you do want to build a base, you know how far away you have to be to come up here and grab all your resources. Because once we get the shovel, we're just going to bring everything to our base, like the berry bushes. And we do have to find some beefalo so we can get some manure and all that good stuff. But for the most part, we are still just going around this map and going around the board and seeing how big this board is. I'm hoping there's something down that way, because I've yet to see the rooks. A suspicious dirt pile, by the way, and we're not worried about that right now, but they will. Oh, there's the eye. It's a nice Chester. If you see this, you definitely want to pick it up. This is Chester, and he just kind of follows you around whenever you do have that eye. And well, some people say you can have too much food. I don't think you can. Anyways, Chester's a storage space, so if you want to, like we don't need the gold particularly at this moment, so you can put it in there into his mouth. So. Alright, raining. You do want to be mindful of the rain. Lightning can strike, and we're in what looks to be another resource biome, so you definitely don't want anything to catch on fire here, and the lightning will strike. There we go. Alright, so here's our grass biome, and normally there will be one or two beefalo around here, so let's hope we see one or two of them. The last board I had one beefalo, and I guess they're asexual, and it had a baby, so, you know, we end up making sure they were alive and everything was good with them, but, starting out with one beefalo kind of sucks. Haven't seen one yet. There we go. And we are going to pick up the manure, because we want lots and lots and lots of manure. Alright, cool. So the beefalo are down this way. Looks like this biome is going to come up and maybe cut around this way, loop back up. But day 3, and we are really getting around this biome. We're getting around this board. It seems like the lightning will strike and it will catch it on fire. So watch out for that. Same goes for whenever you have a base. It will catch your base like plants and stuff on fire. So lightning rods. One of the first things you want to build whenever you get a base. So this is a heavy forest area, and if the lightning does catch one of these trees, it's going to go up. This whole area could potentially go up in flames right here, which wouldn't be a terrible thing. Alright, this biome actually extends a lot farther down than I thought it was going to. I thought it was just going to cut off right there, but I'm really hoping nothing catches on fire, because we are going to have to actually build a base. And lightning... Okay, good, the rain stopped. The lightning strikes in your field of view here, so on the screen. I do believe it can go 2 to 3 screens away as well, but that would be no big deal if it is. Alright, so I'm getting really, really hungry. I have a ton of food though, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, so it does look like this just goes down here. Just want to be sure it does. Okay, so it ends. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, Chester. Come on, buddy. So that biome pretty much just ends abruptly right there. Stupid spiders are chasing after Chester. Alright, I definitely need to stop and eat. I'm at 21%. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna see him say it. He'll say it. Come on, where are you at? I'm so hungry. Oh. Maybe it's a 15. Maybe it's a 10. Ah, there's just spiders everywhere. Come on. Alright, it's not the best idea in the world to be, where spiders are at night. They definitely will attack you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out for a second. Come over here. And now... Alright, now if you ever do get a spider, they will attack you. If you give them a second. Now, spider glands are pretty nice. They heal you. What we're going to do right now is we're going to cook all of our food. We're at oh shit, come on. We're at 8%, so that's not good. We're going to eat 6. We're going to eat one more. Alright, get us back up to 94. That should get us good for the next day. We'll eat one more, just to even it off to 5. Alright, 105. We're fine now. Gather up this material. The biome is going to extend down that way. Only seeing one beefalo though again, and that's kind of odd. Excuse me. Alright, day 4, we are back to being equipped with plenty of food. We have some great resources. And we have opened up a ton of this map so far. So this is what the map looks like without the one, the swamp biome open. We're just continuing to walk. Now, from my experiences, the clockwork pieces have been in, I want to say, grassy areas. I have seen it once on a biome like this, where it was grass, but that was only one time, so. Oh, poop, which means a beefalo. Oh yes, more beefalo, perfect. Alright, so here's a couple beefalo too. Let's not forget this area. Mostly go up this way a little bit, just so. Sort of dig in this area. It has the brick road to help you. Oh, more beefalo. And now it sounds like my door is opening and closing. I can't believe this. Hang on. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Continuing to just make our way around the board. We're going to definitely pick these up. Here's another little pig village. Pigs are good for protection. Oh, they got a bunch of berry bushes around here. Oh. Okay, so you see how that was like sort of like a fake biome right there? Like they give you a little bit of the swamp, but it's not really. This is where I think we are going to find the clockwork pieces. I think they're going to be back here because they usually hide them at the edge of a level, at the edge of the board. Spiders down this way, maybe not. But if you see what I'm saying, the narrow sections right there, you would have no idea that that was there unless you were actually going around the board and circling off exactly where this thing is. Now, we are on day 4, still have not found the clockwork pieces, which is fine. We're not too worried about it. We do want to find them though. This biome doesn't seem very big either. It doesn't look very big either, so let's quickly just cut to the middle here, see if there's anything significant or useful. It doesn't look like there's gonna be, so we're gonna steal your berries and leave. Doesn't look to be too many useful things there. Alright, so we're right back to where we started. I was wrong about the I was wrong about the clockworks being there. I just want them to be there so bad. Oh, the tentacles coming out. Alright, so we are back into that biome. Now I kind of want it to go down and around. I want there to be like secret places because I can smell them. I'm telling you, I can smell these clockwork pieces. We're so close I can taste it. Now if you do have trouble finding it, there's a piece of dark equipment that you can build. There's like magic. You can build dark magic. Sort of like power plants, right? You can use dark magic and stuff in this game. And one of the things you can build is sort of like a metal detector. It's like a bad piece detector, and that will detect the rooks and the clockwork pieces because that's where you put all of the parts that you find around the board. So it will lead you there if you're having a ton of trouble finding them. Now, I'm gonna stick to my strategy. I'm gonna stick to my guns here. We are a little bit around. It does look like we're getting towards, towards the edge of the board. I wouldn't suspect there are too many more biomes. We're almost on day 5, so we are definitely going to be looking for... Oh, I'm so hungry. We'll get you food here, buddy. Where's it all the way 50? Now our torch is also at 60%. We have plenty of food for the next day. So what we're going to do is, just like on day 2, it's night 4, we're going to do the same exact strategy. We're going to eat, pull out the flame, the torch, and then we're going to use that to walk around at night. So cover more ground in less days, and we're not even going to worry about a thing. Literally, the only strategy you want to have right now is getting around the board and finding food. Getting food when you can find it. Now, I know I didn't pick up, like, any carrots or anything like that. You're more than welcome to. I say you can have an overabundance of food rather than an underabundance of food, so I just know what I need and what I think I need to make it around there. Alright, so 5 fills you up pretty good to 102. It got us to, half a day, and if need be, we can always make a fire, so. Oh, walrus camp, that's good to know. Walruses come in the winter time. Yes, we always like these little places too, because oh fuck. Oh fuck. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This beehive is the start of, it's like a bee colony basically, so I want to go around the edge of this too, just like it was a swamp, but I'm going in there in the morning because I'm telling you, they tend to hide things, and I want to get through that place, and I can get through the bee colonies without getting stung or anything, so I can do that. But I do want to get as much of this map as I possibly can while I have my torch. I just ate already, so not doing anything crazy, just going around the outside here. And we're at 7%, so we're gonna make another one. And there we go. Perfect. Now again, we don't wanna venture too far away from these bees, so we're just gonna go to a place that we haven't been to and just try and open up the map a little bit. Walrus camps tend to have the adventure mode portal near them as well. Sometimes they're just randomly throughout the board, but if you get a chance to, just look around there. See if you can't find that adventure portal. Adventures are fun too. If you know are in the survival mode and you kind of just want to take a break from it. Alright, it is almost daybreak. It is starting to grow a little beard too. Alright. Let's find a way through these bead things. Now if these do come after you, it's okay. Okay. Let's go. Alright, we are getting Alright. It's okay, you can get hit a little bit. Those bees, they don't do a ton of damage. I mean, it did take me down 50 points, so I guess it did do 1/4 damage, so. But we're gonna be fine. Once we find these clockwork pieces, we're gonna be fine. Is that the screen shaking? Telling you, we're close. There they are. Knew it. Alright. Clockwork pieces. Looks like they're on a checkered board. Now, I have a strategy to getting them without actually having to fight them or anything, but it is kind of hard. This rhino will run shit over, so... If you can get this rhino-looking piece to come hit... I go after the horse to begin with. Funny. Okay, so let's go check it. I need my gold. So it is a little awkward, but you can, oh, come on. Come on, that's gonna hurt. Come on. Yeah, see, runs further. Oh, you don't have any more space. We're gonna eat these. Okay, now we got ourselves 2 gears. We can make ourselves 2 ice boxes. We are better than okay, actually. Fuck. Alright, you don't want to die either, so don't do anything dumb like I'm doing right now. Alright. So basically, there's your board. So we're going to maybe build a base. I'm thinking like right in here. Now, honey will actually heal you, so I'm going to go back here and pick up shit. He just never, ever complies. Alright, so we're at 33 health. We have to get back through the hornet thing here, so take your time. You went down 50, I went down 50 points last time we did this, so don't want to do anything stupid. There's a path, this will make you quicker, so maybe we'll just follow this straight through. I don't think it's going to go that way. It's not. Right. Ah, shit. It already starts off. Oh my god. Okay. No. So many killer bees are after me. Alright, I'm definitely going this way. Coming down here. No. Aha. Alright. Alright. 13% health. Oh, that spider gland will actually heal us too, but we have plenty of rock, and I want to build, I want to start building up this base. Now, you do not have to go after the gears whenever you do find that base. That is just stupid me trying to show off, I guess, a little bit. But we got the gears. We're cooking with oil now. Alright. I want to, what I said, the base up this way, huh? And by the way, I do want to actually build a campfire tonight, so let's cut down a tree real quick. Heal myself up a little bit. The last thing I want to do is piss off a spider or something like that, so we're going to steer as clear as we can from them. Alright. And we're back to like the edge of the board here. I knew it wasn't going to be that big, but we are hurting right now. And it is fine, because once we do lay groundwork for where we want our base to be, which I'm honestly thinking right around here. I mean, those gears are right there. We got plenty of stuff going up that way. The rock quarry's up that way. Doesn't look like a ton of rock on this board, but I guess we'll make do with what we have. Beefaloes right here. We can use them for protection. About that grass suit. I'm thinking right around here though. Plenty of manure for farms. Spiders. And we are going to harvest spiders for the glands. We want the glands. The glands will heal you up. But I do kind of want to see. There's gotta be some crazy shit over this way. I gotta get healed up first, so. Hey! Eliums86. Thank you for jumping in here, buddy. Just basically starting off Don't Starve here. I am, I'm on day 5, and I'm about to start building up my base. And I think I do, you know what? I think I do want it around here. Sort of in the middle of the board too, right? I mean, a little bit up farther, I think would be the middle of the board, but I don't think I'm going to complain. Alright, let's get that fire pit down. Bang. Alright. Now we're gonna build the science machine, and you do need a piece of gold for that, so that's why we quarried those rocks. We're gonna build a backpack real quick too, because that'll allow you to carry more shit. And now we're going to build a rope. We want that spear protection. And if you have enough, I don't know if I have enough or not. This log suit, I don't have enough of each. Okay. Let me see if I can't do this though. Survival. What do I need for that? You better get the fuck out of here. Ashes. I do need ashes. Okay. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna fuck with some spiders too now. Now that we have a base down and we have our gears, we are going to start thinking about food and building up this base a little bit. So we do want wood. Oh, fuck. You know what? I forgot to build the shovel. I don't even know if you can build the shovel yet. You probably can. Can I get ash? I'm just going to show you how to get it real quick. This isn't the most efficient way, but you have to light one of these commodities on fire. And then it will turn to ash. And I think I needed 2, so I'm going to take this. I'm going to light you on fire. Ashes. And we're definitely going to build this healing salve as soon as possible because I need help. We're up here. Okay. Oh, and this bitch is hungry, you know? Always about me. Alright. Healing salve? Yeah, bitch. Alright, we're going to use that right away. And we're going to eat. So that jumped me back up to 33. I was at 8. That's always good. Alright. God, get off my back now. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I want to start, I actually want to, do I have enough for the alchemy engine? 4, I need 12 of those. Build the shovel real quick. Alright, now we're going to... I want to build that alchemy engine too. That'd be nice. Alright. Now the shovel, you can dig up these things for an extra log, which will give you 4 total for the big one, and it's fucking sweet. Way better than 3. Hey Andy, what up? Thanks for jumping in here, buddy. I appreciate it. My best friend growing up was named Andy. It's great to have an Andy in here. Play a little Don't Starve, and we're just kind of getting through the first couple of days here. I always hear people say they don't know how to start up, so just showing you my strategy. Sticks. Yeah, I threw most of my saplings in the fire like an idiot. Alright. And we're gonna need, I believe it's 2 cuts down. Yep. Alright. Alright, now we basically have everything good that we can build here, so that's great. I do want wood for this log suit though. I need 8 more. Oh. And I got a button right by my base. That is tight. That is some tight stuff. The winter got you, eh? Yeah, the winter will get you. There's a couple things that you can build that I normally build for the winter time. Now, the first one, and I'll show you here, is first one is this one right here, the heat stone, which I might actually build right now. Now that I got the materials for it. That you can take around with you, and that'll keep you warm. And then the other one I always build is the winter hat. So all you need is some beefalo wool and some spider webs, and you're gonna be just fine for the winter. Those are the only 2 things I ever use for it. If you do start getting cold, just build yourself a little campfire here, like made out of wood and shit, and you can actually heat the stone next to it. So it might take a second, but heat the stone and then pick it back up, and you can go on your merry way. Grab up some more wood here. Wood is never a bad commodity to have. I always got wood. Battery level's low. Suck my dick. You are coming with me. And you can always dig up these saplings and stuff too, take back to your base, which is great. All of these spiders are getting messed up tomorrow. We're gonna make more healing salves. We're gonna make, I got so many plans. I got so many plans for us tomorrow. Day 7. We're a week into the game, and we are doing just fine. Don't starve. These bitches better watch out that they don't die tomorrow. 'Cause I'm coming for them. Now, the cool thing about saplings is you don't need any manure for them. It's great. And we have some twigs. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do here. No, we're always going improved. I want some traps. That's some grass, huh? That's all I need? Just some grass? Alright. Oh, a spider anyway. Come on, bitch. Now, you can throw down your trap, and it'll grab up the spider, no problem. And that's how you harvest spiders, which is my favorite thing to do. Alright, that road will take us all. Oh, we might be taking a trip up there soon. These honeycombs too, by the way, very important to get if you want to build like bee traps and stuff. Alright, where are these spiders? Alright, well, we are not having one of these right next to us, so we're going to systematically kill them all. Come on, how about something better than that? That's it. That's sweet. This will give us a ton of silk too. Well, 2. I guess that's a ton. Alright, we're gonna have to do a couple things here. Now another big important thing is turning something that you can't use into something that you can use. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna set this shit on fire. And you do want to, come on, Chester, get out of there. All right, you want to pick up as much of the ash as you can. It will go away after a while. Not too many things of ash, which is good. We don't want to burn like an entire forest down or anything, but we do want to come up here and start gathering some charcoal too. So this will be useful in making the crock pot and in making the drying racks. Three things of ashes. I'm so hungry. just about gathering up some resources at this point, so... And yes, I do want to gather up every piece of poop that I can. And our garland going through. Alright. So we gathered up 22 things of charcoal, which is great. Now we don't have any more food, which is not going to be a problem because we're going to go back up to where those resources are. Well, let's fucking do it right now. Why not? We got some daylight still left. Some dusk. We honestly have a yellow brick road that we can follow. What looks to be straight up here. Ah, my left trigger is broken, so... Alright, looks like the commodities are over here. Let's see what we can find. These pigs protect all those berry bushes right there. That'd be great to have. I think I see a couple over this way, though, so we're not going to bother them. We'll come back and deal with them. I want those berry bushes. No. I got tricked. Alright, any berry bush we do see, we are definitely going to take back to our base. Perfect. Yeah, very important to unlock that shovel as soon as you can, because you do want to start not only gathering commodities and resources, but you do want to start bringing them back to your base, so you don't have to travel over here every time you want to get some berries. Which will be important whenever we get that crock pot too. You always want to have a source of berries ready to go. And you wait, we're getting every berry bush in this game by the time by the time it's over. The game will break down before I fucking give up a berry bush. I promise you. Alright, so we got 5 actually. 5's not bad. We have 8 things of fertilizer there, so manure. Get to our brick road. Alright. I hate using logs. Alright, definitely that one. Yeah. Alright, you always want to have a game plan of what you want to do next, too. I think I want to... Can I build that crock pot yet? Need more sticks. I need more rock. So I think I'm gonna go gathering for some rocks. 3, nothing more. 12. Alright, we actually can make our crock pot. Alright, we build our first eating utensil there. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go back to the spiders, which are, I think, down there. There's a couple down there. We're gonna go see if we can't get some meat. Now, plant, 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 plant. And I know that some people like it to be all organized and shit, but I don't give a crap about that. Alright, now you also have to fertilize it, so they're not gonna grow. Uh-oh. One of the things you do want to build to begin with is, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, though. 3 things of gold, I don't have it. Of course, I don't have a huge collection as of right now, so it's not like it's that big a deal. Give me that. You'll find sometimes Chester just gets in the way. Now, I'm only going to cook 2 of them because I do want to save some. So when we get monster meat, we're going to come back and we're going to make meatballs. We're going to take something that you can't use in the monster meat. We're actually going to use it. Please don't catch on fire. Thank goodness. Thought my berry bushes might have caught on fire. Alright, we're going to take something that we can't use in the monster meat, and we're going to turn it into something that we can use into the meatballs, which are very, very good for food consumption. Alright, let's do it. We're going down that way, alright. I was hoping to have at least one thing of monster meat by the time we made the crock pot, but that's fine. Yep. Come on. That could have been pretty disastrous. It would have caught everything on fire up here. Oh, stage 2. Ooh. Alright, 1, 2. Now, for every hump that is on the spider web, you want to have as many traps. 2 things. Come on. Oh, thank you. I cannot get one thing of monster meat. There we go. It's literally all I was looking for. One thing of monster meat. Usually that's the only thing you get. Oh. That one didn't get. Come on. Alright, so now we got the monster meat. We're gonna go back up to the base after this. We're gonna go eat something substantial. Alright. Another thing of monster meat? That'd be great. No, more silk. There we go, monster meat. Okay. And I'll tell you what else we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this bad boy up. Take all the rocks we can get. And all the flowers we can get. Picking flowers will also help your sanity. It goes up a point every time you do it. It goes up 4 points actually every time you do it. Well, I'd say that was a successful trip coming down there. We got exactly what we came down for. Bangarang. Alright, let's head back to the base and make some food. Because I know my guy's hungry. We have those 5 berry bushes there, but they are going to take a couple days to bloom. So, if we can find more, that would be great. Now, we are going to combine 3 berries and 1 monster meat. And boom. We are going to make meatballs, which that and honey ham are probably the 2 best things that you can make in this game. The thing is that we have a fuck ton of silk. I need rope and more of that. Okay, alright, so the meatballs are done. Yeah. Alright. That definitely kills the hunger. my next plan of attack is I want to go find more berry bushes, and I think there's going to be a bunch up in there, but I got a long way to go, so we might have to stay overnight. See, okay, so we need some hay. Alright, homie, I have to go, but I'm going to save this game. I should be back on in about an hour, hour and a half. I'm sorry, I got called into work, so... if you do like, though, please subscribe. I'm always on here, and love to have some fans. If you're on Twitch, I'll definitely follow you back, but I do have to go. Thanks for swinging by, and I'll talk to you later, buddy.